here in a moment. How are y'all doing today? Come on in the craft room. Sorry, y'all. I'm putting some stuff away. Little things, okay? How are y'all doing? So good to see y'all here. Hey, Sarah Schlegel. Hey, Gate 10. How are y'all doing? So let's see who else is here. Bill will be here in a moment. I'm just looking to see who else is here. This week seems to have flown by. Hey, Reagan, Zick, and D-Egg, how are y'all doing? Eileen Moore, how are you? John Pounds, what up? ah. Hey, y'all. Jill and John are here. The Pounds family is here. I'm feeling good, Rebecca. Feeling good. I cannot believe it's mid-December. I just can't. So today, I'm going to show you the Stamp of the Month Club stamp. It's actually the image. So, because we don't have the stamps yet, they're delayed at the manufacturer. Its shipping doesn't take long, but because they're delayed, because our stuff is manufactured, our stamp sets are manufactured here in the United States. Thank you, Lord. Okay. So it doesn't take long to ship. It's just a matter of them. They're in production. They're behind in production. So we have to wait. It's the holiday season. So I had mentioned that at least I will go ahead and show you the Stamp of the Month Club stamp image. So the one I'm going to show you is how it would appear on the website, how the picture would appear on the website. How are the fur babies? You heard Cinnamon, right? Cinnamon over there. Strawberry just walked past her. That's all it takes. That's all it takes for him to yell and scream and bark at her. And Strawberry is the most patient dog ever. You hear me talking about you, right, Strawberry? Yeah. Woo. You hear me talking about you, huh? You gonna talk back? Woo. Woo, woo, woo. No. Look, I'm trying to bark at her. Normally she would bark back at me. Hey, Brady. And here comes Cinnamon hacking away. Cinnamon is so much smaller than Strawberry, but Cinnamon really intimidates Strawberry. So Strawberry is just the most patient and kindest dog with a huge bite force. Yeah. Let's see, what else, y'all? What are y'all saying? Michelle Pacheco, how are you? I know some of y'all are going to have snow. We had heavy wind and rain yesterday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We had just like lots of rain and heavy wind. So now everything is sunny, but it's extremely cold outside. This reminds me of New York weather. So yeah, I couldn't find the phone, which is why I'm late, y'all. The phone was downstairs, and the phone that I normally go on with was downstairs. But let me show you I wanted to show y'all the printout sizing, because some of y'all were saying that how do you get the stuff to get smaller when you print it out? And you have the ability through whatever, like I use to get my digitals small. This is concerning the digitals. To get my digitals smaller, So those were the ornaments, right? So say you want smaller ones, right? Because when we did it, I put it on the card. So I just want to show y'all this. Where's the one that I did that? I actually did an extra one. Actually, I did an extra two. So I got these two. So this is not smaller. That is kind of the same size. But in order to get these smaller, I bring it into my Pages program. And with Pages, that's on my Mac computer, I can actually resize it. So you have the ability to resize these. They're not stuck at one size. Okay, so here's what I did. I went ahead and printed out smaller ones because I wanted you to see the difference in sizes. You can go as small as you want on those. You can go as small as you want on these. So this is our ornament collection. So I'm just showing you that you can go so much smaller or larger if you wanted to. So you can fill up a whole card or you can fill up part of a card. And then I use this. Let me show you. This one was the one that gave 10. So you can go as small, so you can fill up the whole card on that one. These were just slightly smaller. You see that? So that I can put 2. So now these are going to be even smaller, so I could probably fill up a whole card with these. I could probably. You can make some earrings with these if you print small. Oh, you know what? What a good idea. Look, that is a great idea, Michelle. That's a great idea. Happy Thursday, Teresa Fernandez. Happy Thursday. Okay, so just wanted to show y'all that. And that is one of the new ornament collections. Okay, so the Stamp of the Month Club, for those of you that are just tuning in, it's going to be a little bit late shipping it out to you. The good thing is that it's not like it's a Christmas stamp set. You can use it at any time. You can use it at any time, okay? So that's the good thing. It's just that it's delayed. So we do apologize for that. You know, this is our first time going through a winter season or a holiday season with a Stamp of the Month. So it's going to be a little bit late. But I do want to show you what it's going to look like. And those of you that are a part of the Stamp of the Month Club, oh, my hands are dry. Look at that, y'all.
Alligator skin.
No,
it ain't that bad.
It's pretty bad. Let me see. I got some lotion here. For those of you that are in the Stamp of the Month Club, you will be getting the free. When does that set to go out, babe?
What?
You're going to get the digital to this stamp set. So you're getting that free. I have to go out
after we get off.
I have to apologize, Jill, because it's just the way I am. I want to do the right thing by y'all. So, but I appreciate y'all. Y'all are just like family, but still I got to treat my family good. So y'all are getting the digital. You said it's set to go out when, babe?
I have to do it afterwards.
Okay. No, I was just wondering so I could let them know. So be prepared to look in your email for that, y'all. It should end up in your email either this evening or tomorrow.
Assuming y'all put your email in the thing, which you should have. So.
Either that. I know, right? Bill needs to apologize. John, exactly. John gets the Wonderful Husband Award because he said Bill needs to apologize for talking about your hands that way. Look, I feel so comfortable with y'all that I could actually put lotion on my hands. And the reason why my hands are dry is because it's winter and because I wash my hands all the time. I will wash my hands like it's no time. I mean, like, if I pet the animals, if I pick up an animal, if I pick up their bowls, I mean, it's like all the time throughout the day. I'm a hand washer. I probably go overboard, but I wash my hands a lot. And I like to wipe down the counter. Bill will tell you, I don't like anything, no crumbs on the counter, like all the time. Vicky said her too. Vicky says my hands are so dry. Yeah, I just watch out for the lotion police, right? Look. Okay, y'all. So without further ado, for those of you that are in the Stamp of the Month Club, you will be getting the photopolymer stamp set. It's a 4x6. And in addition to that, you will be getting the digital, the matching digital for this stamp set free. Okay? And that's because you're still in the club. You stayed with us. And I want y'all to still have access to this if you want to play around with the digital too. So you'll have that as long as we have your email address and it's correct. So for our Stamp of the Month Club members, the Stamp of the Month for December is, drum roll please. I don't have the actual stamp set, but I do have a picture of it. Strawberry ran away when you did that.
Y'all have crafter's hands. Let me thumbs up myself while we prepare ourselves.
Look, everyone's giving us a drum roll.
Joe Pound says, I can't believe it's been 5 months.
It has been, look, because we had what? Wait a minute, August, September, October, November, December. Yup, 5 months. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it.
Vicky, I believe you're in the mail.
We were so nervous about this.
Amy said, look, you're delaying, okay?
Okay, so it's not the actual stamp set, but it is a picture of what the stamp set is going to look like. So without further ado, y'all, here it is. This is the picture perfect photopolymer stamp set. Y'all, all I have to say, this is, yeah, y'all are going to love this. Okay, so this is the December stamp set. And I figured memories would be nice. And I was thinking memories only because sometimes you want to capture a moment, capture a memory, or even journal about memory. You could have a memory journal. But I thought memories would be nice. A lot of us have like grandkids, and you've got, like Chelsea's wedding just happened. It's like all of these memories. And wouldn't it be nice to have this? Now look, the film strip, y'all, that film strip. Now on here, it looks a little bit, it looks bigger because we made this bigger so that you can actually see it. The stamp set is going to be a 4x6 stamp set when you finally see the stamp set. So you're going to have to imagine it kind of like this, but that's still okay. It's going to be super cute. So this is already at the manufacturer. All the artwork and everything has been done. It's just that it's delayed. Now with the digital, you'll be able to resize. Y'all, with the digital.
This part here.
Okay. Oh, thanks, babe. Okay, so wait a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me get my my Sarah pointer.
Where is the Sarah pointer?
Let me get my Sarah pointer out here. Okay, I gotta get my Sarah pointer. Okay, so this frame right here is separate from the words, okay? The words are not here. We only did this. So when you get it, you'll be able to peel off your words, right? You'll be able to peel the words off and just stamp the words. So the frame is by itself, just so you know. The frame is by itself. Okay, does that make sense? Both of these frames are by themselves.
Reagan, you're absolutely correct. Reagan Zick says, miniature's still adorable, but with the digitals, the possibilities are endless.
Endless, okay? And you're getting it free, okay? So if you're part of the Stamp of the Month Club, I think we have...
Mary McKenzie says that film strip goes great with tickets for the theater.
Oh, that is a good idea. Look at the corners, y'all. The corners. Now, you've got memories. You have fall, because sometimes you have things that happen in the fall you want to capture. Maybe you went to the pumpkin patch. You got winter stuff. Maybe you went skiing or something. Maybe you made a snowman with the grandkids or something. You got summer vacation, Christmas memories with the family for winter. You have spring. You got your garden. Maybe you want to do something with memories, capturing pictures of your garden. Maybe you went to an event, a flower tea party event. I don't know. Birthday party, some things that happen in the spring with the family. And then you have the word family. Then you have time flies, but you are the pilot. What a statement. Time flies, but guess who the pilot is? You're the pilot, but we know who the ultimate pilot is, right? You are in control of how things can go. And some things we can't control, but guess what? Time flies, but you are the pilot. So why not make memories, right? Make memories. Then we have cherish the moments, picture perfect, time may pass, but memories live on forever. So those are words that are separate. Then you got your film strip. You got another frame, because I love stripes, y'all. I love me some stripes. And so this is separate. Just remember, this is separate. So you don't have, the frame will be by itself when you stamp it out. The best thing about memories is making them. Make memories, y'all. Then you have the corners, y'all. Look at the scalloped corner for your pictures, for your photos. So you could have those 4 corners for your photos. Okay.
Exactly.
Now, when you have the digital, which you'll be getting it in your mail, right? Either tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. For those of you that are in the Stamp of the Month Club, you're getting the digital for free. And that's our way of saying thank you. Thank you for hanging with us. This is the first time we've done this is our first ever subscription membership. And we're 5 months in. So those of you that are still with us 5 months in, we appreciate you. This is the digital. Okay? So imagine what you'll be able to do with the frames. I mean, you can make them larger, smaller. It's 17 images on here, okay? Right? You'll be able to take this is separate sentiment, drag it and drop it. Now you can take the frame and you can make it bigger or smaller, whichever one you want. Bigger or smaller. Okay, so you'll be getting this in your email, okay? Delivered to your email. So you'll be able to work on this ahead of even getting the actual photopolymer stamp set. Oh, you're so welcome, Nikki Jane. And thank you to Mary McKenzie. I can't even say enough about Mary McKenzie. Mary McKenzie's just a whole, if she's on here right now,
Mary is on here.
Mary's
Okay?
a whole nother deal, okay? You know what, Amy, I thought the same thing. The two frames layered on each other would be so cute. I thought the same thing, Amy.
You're welcome, Wonder Rose.
Oh, it is Mary McKenzie. So when you do the digital now, when you get the digital, you can do so much with it, right? So when you get your digital, look at this. Look at that. That's this frame right here. Look at that. I can print this out as many times as I want. You can do this as many times. You can make this smaller or larger. It's just up to you how big or small you want those to be. You see how I made this? I made this one smaller. And then you could put the corner. You have the corners. So if you wanted to take something like, let's see. Let me cut this down. Down a little bit here. Can you overlay the frame on a digital and print?
Of course.
You sure can. Yep.
Wait, were you talking about the digital? Oh, you talking about this one right here?
You know what? The sizing, depending on the sizing, because I'm looking at this one. And if it was to be able to fit right in here, where you can have the scallop edges around it, I would have to test it out and see.
You can do it. Are you talking about between both of them, both the digital and the
She's talking about the two frames.
Okay.
Can you overlay it on top?
On the top of a digital?
Yes, you can, but I don't know if it's going to fit if you want it to be exactly the border on here.
You would have to resize the digital, because if you were using a photopolymer stamp for this, then that has a finite size. But if both images are digital, you can do anything.
Yeah, but I'm saying the proportions on this is different from this. So it won't come out exact. Well, it'll be an exact fit.
Well, you'd have to take this and just make it smaller. You know, that's what you'd have to do. But that's the beauty of the digital. It would be smaller.
I'm going to have to try it out and see. Try it out and see. Shrink and stretch it. Shrink and stretch. I think Amy's onto something. Amy said all you have to do is shrink and stretch it. Okay, so I want to do something just real quick because this was on my mind, okay? Hadn't had a chance to really play with this, y'all.
Right. That's what I was saying, Amy. Amy said you could just drag the sizing at the sides instead of the corners. You can do both. You know? And if you're happy with the end result, then you use it.
Yeah, I have to see if it would fit like right into this one. You know, like if you turn it and fit it. But you probably could stretch it out. Yeah, you would have to stretch it because this is a little bit more squared. This is more of an elongated triangle, but even this one you could resize it and stretch it out. You're right.
Right, because here's the thing. A lot of times people think when they resize it, it has to stay exactly the same. If I want to, I can keep this the same width and make this go from here to here.
Right.
Or this be the same, like, you know, you can do whatever you want with this thing. So.
Oh, Wanda Rose is still sick.
Prayers, Wanda. Hi, Marcia Burton. Nettie. Esther. People like, I'm coming on here saying my name. Say my name, say my name.
Okay, so for like the corners, if you wanted to just
Exactly, Jill Pounds.
print these out and then just what did Jill Pound
Jill
say?
Pounds says the bottom line is if there's a will, there's a way.
Right, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. John, did you get your mail yet?
That was a gift from me, by the way. Bill's gonna try to take the credit, John, but that's
I don't know
from
if
me.
John got it yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got it.
We don't know.
I don't know if he got it.
'Cause the colors may change, but the shape's the same.
I don't know if John got it, Tracy. Not yet. He didn't get it yet.
Ooh,
Yes,
John.
Vicky, I got the cards. I sure did. I got a bunch of cards from people. And I think
We have a lot of cards from y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wanda Rose says, I manipulate my images now. I can't wait to play around with it.
Oh,
Wanda, isn't it something
look.
when you actually really understand not only how to manipulate these digital images, but how easy it is. And then you're like, the light bulb goes off and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm getting ready to play.
There's never, here's the thing, y'all. We're never old enough, or it's never too late to learn something new. Let me say that.
Like Luther Vandross said.
It's never too late to learn something new.
Marcia, you need to get you a younger person, like a student, a kid, to help you to get a grip on your printer. Someone who can give you firsthand.
Oh my goodness, Marcia's printer's still not working? Oh my goodness.
Not a company, but just believe me. Call the local high school or something.
I need to print out that film strip. I need to print that out.
Come out to go upstairs.
Huh? Well, just
I don't know what yours is.
It's in the email that you sent.
Here's his mail right here.
Look how cute that looks already, y'all.
And he's not in this one. So I'm going to have to go downstairs. All right, I'll be back. I don't know why.
Look how cute. You could use this with just about any of these. Just to have those little corners, y'all.
I shall return shortly. Don't miss me too much.
We won't.
Listen, somebody gonna miss me.
I'll be missing
I'm
you.
gonna miss you.
No, don't sing that one. That was from the Timberland. How come you gonna sing the song and run away? The nerve, okay?
Why don't you cry? Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
Walks down the stairs. Okay, so y'all, for next week, we're not sure, like, the schedule for next week, because Bill has his procedure. We won't be doing a live stream on Tuesday. I have to see how it goes, but we don't have a live stream scheduled. You know what I'm saying? So Bill has his procedure on Monday, so we got to be there like 7 something, about 7 something. Mary McKenzie, isn't it good to hear Bill singing? Isn't it though? For real. Okay, so I think these are going to be cute because I could actually take them, and because, I like to have the, I like to have dimension on these, I could actually pop these up a little bit more, right? Because I like to have dimension. But you could put these on any colored paper, really. It's just up to you. For sure, Jill. Yes, taking care of Bill is more important. Yep. So I believe my sister, yeah, my sister's going to be at the hospital with me. So she's taken off to come to the hospital. Aren't these the cutest though, y'all? Oh my goodness, I'm just so excited. Okay. So I was thinking, when I saw these at first, I was thinking, let me show you something. And this is how the human mind works, okay? I was thinking the same thing about, someone said something about the doilies, right? So look at this, y'all. You see that? Let me just show you something. Let me show you something. Let me get some scraps here. Let's see what I got here. I got some kind of scraps. Let me get a black one so I could just show you something. Show you something. Look, y'all. So you could either do something like this, right? Right? So you could either do something like that. Look at that. This is how the human mind works. Okay. Right? So look at that in the corner. Or you can do something like this. Just do the whole thing. And then if you're like me, you feel daring enough, let me do it like this. Cut. And then cut another one. Cut this way. Right? And then cut another one this way. And you could use your measuring thing if you want. So now you've got, look, you got the corners, y'all. Look. Right? Then you can take, like, if you have like a hole punch thing, you take a hole punch thing, or like Jill is saying, the white gel pen, right? Y'all better come up with the ideas, okay? I love my crafty family. Look, I'm already excited. My heart is racing because of this. Okay. That's a shame, isn't it? But look, this, you know what it is? It's the love of crafting. Like, oh my goodness. So y'all can relate, right? Look at this. Oops. Okay, anyway, you get it. Let me flip it over. Messed up on that one.
Yeah.
Something like that, right? So look at that. I mean, if you want the dots there, but you don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Kamini says, yes, I see where you're going.
See what I'm saying? If you have that punch, and you might have the smaller one, you could use the smaller one. Now I gotta finish them all up, so.
And I thumbs up myself.
You see what we did? We cut this in quarters, babe. Look, we did this.
Oh, okay.
Cut it in quarters.
Look at y'all.
Y'all saw the vision, okay? Y'all saw the vision.
Look at y'all thinking of stuff.
Thinking up things.
Wanda Kuzek says scallop dyes will work too. Thank you, Vicky.
Ah, scallop dyes. Yes.
I sure did, Zaytan.
Oh my goodness. So I just had to, once you start creating, more creativity comes. If you don't use it, guess what happens? You'll just never know.
I know they say if you don't use it, you lose it. But you have so much creativity, it's just...
Yeah, but there's a lot of people
you'll
that
end up using creativity by accident. You have so much of it.
Right.
And you'll think it's a mistake, but it's the creativity that spilled out.
It's already inside of you. Okay, so just wanted to show y'all. Y'all got some ideas, okay? I love it.
These too big?
I can fit them. I can fit them somehow on a card.
I can go do some more and make them really small.
It's okay, babe. I just wanted to show them how these turn out if we were to put these on a card.
Amy Caves basically is saying you're going to have to make her plug up her Cricut.
Come on, Amy. Go plug it up.
Wanda says sometimes creativity is a curse that keeps her up at night. But when you finish, aren't you happy?
You start thinking about stuff, right?
Wanda, you ever had times when you just can't sleep and you're so tired and you want to, but every time you try to leave, you just can't. I just can't. Just one more thing.
Just one more thing.
Just can't.
That part.
Vicky says we're God's image bearers. He's the creator, and we all have the ability to create within us.
We sure do. You better say it. And there's someone walking around here saying, I don't have anything. I'm just not a creative person. You were made by the creator. And the creator made us to create.
Right. If you were created in his image, that is actually your primary tool. But somehow we've been convinced that we don't have it.
He put something inside of each and every one of us, and every one of us has value. There's something that you have not tapped into, something that you've even thought about, even if it's just like a little inkling, you've thought about it, but you just won't take that next step to share it because guess what? The critics. What is such and such going to say?
Nikki, then you're like Tracey. Nikki says, that happens with me at night. I start thinking of ideas to make something. Mm-hmm. Except Tracey wakes up when it hits her, and she'll go right then.
Sometimes I just like lately.
Child, I
just laid up in the bed. Okay.
Me too, Wanda. Wanda says I sleep 2 to 3 hours a night. Cecilia.
Hey, Cecilia.
It's nice to be seen, Cecilia.
Colors may change, but the shape's the same. Okay.
It's square, so it must be a square.
Okay, so I'm just showing y'all what the possibilities could be.
Then the bill says,
it's not the cutest.
You must move forward and take the risk.
That's the whole thing. And that is one of the things right now is that people are afraid to take the risk. You know? The thing, and someone's saying, little old me, I don't have anything to give. Yes, you do. Look how cute. Look how adorable that is, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Bill actually printed this out. I want y'all to see what this looks like.
I just made it this in different sizes. I wasn't sure what size she needed. Peggy! Eileen Moore says you can make an address label for your envelopes and boxes.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. Yes. Because basically you could type it right in there. Yep, you sure can.
Eileen Moore says you could also make business cards.
You can. And guess what? Here's the other thing. You don't have to do it this way. You could already have this placed on your paper, and then you just drag the corners. All you're doing is dragging the corners in so that it comes out like this already, and then print it. So that's the other beauty of the digital.
Sarah Slago, our families must have been related because, like yours, this is what Sarah Slago says. My family never threw out Christmas paper, neither did mine. I was receiving gifts wrapped in the same paper I got when I was 5.
Hey.
Only 40 years until we used every scrap.
Recycle it.
Lots of ornaments made from it. My mother would take all the wrapping and put it in this, it was like this garbage bag. She'd fold it up as best as possible and use it somehow. The bowls, anything, you know what I mean?
Hey.
And people don't understand. They're actually crafting when they're doing that, but they don't think of it as crafting.
They might not think of it as crafting.
But they are using a degree of creativity. You know? Think about it. When you take
a business card, that could.
You have a package and it has different sizes of paper you're going to need. You have to use a degree of creativity to take several different type of papers that aren't of the same stock or whatever, a different type of ribbons, and mix and match it in such a way that it looks like it was supposed to be like that. You know?
Mm-hmm. Hey. That's what I loved. Where are my gift wrap people here? Because I love gift wrapping. I love gift wrapping, okay? Like I just like the whole gift wrapping a box, you know?
You know, that's DX says, since I don't have a printer, I will make 6 copies of the film strip, then cut and paste it on one piece of paper, and then print the copies.
Ah, gotcha.
As long as it gets done,
look, the mind is like, that's a genius idea right there.
You know what that reminds me of?
We'll solve our own problem.
How many of you back in the day when you just had, remember the basic tape recorder you had, where you put the cassette in and you had like fast forward, play, record, and you wanted to record tapes, but you they either didn't have sophisticated stuff or it wasn't made actually. So you got 2 of those tape recorders. You record the radio and then you would replay it and record it onto a tape, and you would keep doing that until you filled up the other tape. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have my own mixtape, okay?
Who doesn't know that, right?
Everybody did that, huh?
We back in the day, you know,
we would wait for
we were engineering. That's what we were, musical engineers, okay?
And you wait for your favorite song. You waited and finally it came. You wanted to. Sometimes you had to just record with the radio program and hope that song came on. And when it came on, you wanted the whole thing and hope the DJ didn't talk a lot of crap when it came on. Then you would take only that song and record it onto that other tape recorder. Then erase the other tape and start all over. Actually, you just record over it.
I mean, there were people selling like mixtapes.
Your brother, probably.
Talk about copyright infringement. Yeah, he was one of them.
People used to be on the corner selling mixtapes, DVDs, all kind of stuff. They thought they were in business. I'm a businessman.
Look, our track team had mixtapes,
You're
okay?
intellectual property theft thief. That's what
But
you
guess
are.
what? They were engineering and didn't really know it.
I know I was. I ain't gonna lie. I admit it. I did it.
Ava Lee says she's been rapping stuff.
Ava Lee is a rapper.
I like rapping with perfect paper. So rip away.
Ava Lee was a rapper before they were rappers. You know Ava Lee, the rapper? I know. Gay says they were always talking at the end of the song so we wouldn't have the complete song. I hate that.
Right. Wonder if they did that on purpose.
And you know, you got those kind of songs where it had a long introduction, and the introductions, well, back in the day, was so bad, they were just as good as the song. Remember, you know, then finally came on, distant lover. but the introduction, woo! When the introduction came on, and you were at a party, you would run as fast as you could to be around that one girl you liked but was scared to ask, but now he was the perfect chance. Would you like to? Hope and pray she didn't say no. Please say yes to this slow dance.
Oh, Mary McKenzie made
Hi, Crystal.
She made dresses out of the paper wrapping. The wrapping paper. That's a good way to recycle.
Oh, Helper says, giving my one and only daughter a small gift every day in December up to Christmas Day. Oh, that is incredible.
If you look at there are a lot of video shorts on gift wrapping. If you see some of the stuff people can do with some gift wrapping, it's really like it's a whole like it's artistry basically.
I'm gonna tell you, the wrapping, when people were really, when their creativity was really unleashed. Remember the school books when you wrap them with the Kroger brown paper bags, and people would like color them and or do whatever on them. You ever do that, Trace? We would take our school books and take the brown paper bags.
I did that.
Ooh, what you talking about?
I bet you I could still do it too.
I know my books was
mean, my books had to be, and then I would make something on it, like, make some kind of drawing, and it would be like a whole work of art.
DX says, I once made paper dolls from a sewing pattern sleeve, cut out and glued to cardboard. My mom spanked me for it, then said, well, at least you're creative.
That's your thing. That was your artistry. That first started your crafting.
I would tell about the time my son Brandon, when he first went to school, he went to kindergarten. He had these white painter pants. And at the end of the day, on the first day of school, when I went to pick him up, the teacher called me in. Mr. Phillips, I have to tell you, Brandon, he just wrote with like paint and crayons, all kinds of stuff, all over his white painter pants. And I put on my daddy voice, Brandon, why did you write over your pants? And he goes, well, Dad, you remember you told me to go to school to learn? Well, I was learning. You want me to learn, don't you? I'm like, man, don't play with me. What am I supposed to say? No, I don't want you to learn. You know what I'm saying? He just how to play you.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I said, well, next time learn on some paper, okay?
Well, there was white. Okay.
Vicky just said, you must have sweated the load over there. So Vicky says, look, if you have a squarish something to wrap, your paper's a little short,
Uh-huh.
Then turn it diagonally. Voila!
Voila, right? Ah.
Or just do like I do. Just I have wrapped some terrible looking packages in my day.
Yeah, you have.
My thing is, look, it's gonna get open anyway, okay?
I got to have the presentation, okay? And the bow got to look, the bow, y'all. The bow.
Hold up. This is how you know you feared your mother. Let me tell you what Wanda Kuzak said, Trace. And they thought they were getting away with something. Actually, they were. She said, "We wrote on the soles of our shoes. Mom didn't see it, so we never got in trouble." Well, you know what? Nobody else saw it either.
Somebody may have saw it. Who they wanted
Maybe
to
you
show
kicked
it
him in
to.
the face. Look at this.
I've seen some brides and grooms have done that.
Went right on the bottom.
On
of
the bottom of their shoe, like a message,
And how did they
a
see
cute
it?
message. They show it to each other, babe.
Oh, so nobody else can see it, huh?
Well, I mean, sometimes it ends up in pictures and stuff, but I've seen people do that before.
So Wanda, did you ever write one that your mother did see? And then your mother play with you and be like, "So Wanda, do you want to tell me?"
I'll tell you what, Mom. Right. It's
Is
like,
there something you want to
is
say?
this a trick question?
Wanda. Wanda, look like I'm smiling. I'm about to.
Okay, y'all, I'm going
They're
to.
like, why Wanda walking sideways? Child, I think she wrote on the bottom of her shoe again. Tell my mom ain't gonna see it. My mother used to say, "I got eyes
Mama
in the
saw
back
it.
of my head." Your mother
Look,
tell you
Mama
that?
saw it. Okay.
My mother told me I got eyes in the back of your head. I'm like, my God, what kind of a woman is this?
Y'all, these. So now some of your other photos, you can go and look at some of the other photos and see what you have. And you can actually use these for the corners of these too. Okay, so just so that y'all, just
that's
trying to
gonna
give
be
y'all different
cute.
ideas of what you can do.
Oh, Natty says they are soulmates. SOLE.
That's cute. I like it.
Nikki Jane says, I remember writing love notes to a guy and sneaking to him under the desk. Right about that time, teacher comes, "What, Nikki, what is that you have?" in front of the whole class.
You know.
Just as your mother walks in the room for an unexpected visit. I don't think so, okay? Ma, let me end my own life.
Okay, so you can go outside of the corner of the picture, y'all. So it really looks like it's kind of fitting under the, let me get that a little bit better.
Hi, Bertha.
Something like that. Go outside of it.
Ooh, that'd be terrible. Nikki said, Wanda said, if they got caught, if the teachers caught their love notes, the teacher would read them out loud.
Ooh, really?
That would be terrible.
Hey.
And let's see what little Wanda Kuzak has to say. "Chucky, I love you from the bottom of my bones. From here until forever."
That was the back in the day when you said,
"Ooh," and everybody
would you write those notes that said, "Do you like me? Yes or no?" or
check
something
the
like
box.
that. Right.
You never live that one down. I'm sorry, okay? The kids who walk around, you're talking about always and forever. I'll be loving you, Chucky.
Nikki Jane said they never caught her. Nikki Jane wasn't
Nikki
caught.
Jane was crafty up in there.
She said, "I wasn't caught." Okay, y'all better.
Jane says, "Look, I ain't getting caught with that. Now with the message, I'll eat the message first."
Look at that, y'all. It's just giving y'all different ideas of what you can do with that.
And Sonya Creel, what's so different about that? Sonya's talking about, "Oh my God, so late." You're actually early. Okay? Actually, Tanisha, where's Tanisha? Tell Tanisha she's fired, okay, Sonia?
Let me put these on here.
Oh my goodness. Crystal, I never thought about that. Crystal says now the kids text the notes. She said, trust them, you don't want to read those.
Oh boy.
I'd be scared.
Don't tell them what other kind of stuff they be texting nowadays. Okay. Ooh.
Millie Reese says, I just tuned in.
Hey, Millie.
No, we ain't did that, Millie.
Have y'all sang yet? Have y'all sang?
Right, Andre White. I never thought about it like that, but Andre White says, you're only late if we're not here. That's a good one.
That's true. That's a good one.
Well, I've been here. I just ain't said nothing. I've been here the whole time. Please.
You can cut the insides of these out too, y'all. That's the other thing you can do. Cut out the insides.
Dorothy, you know what? Do I sound happy? Dorothy says, it's so nice to hear you so happy again, Mr. Bill.
You know.
I guess I have more energy today.
Happy.
Hi, Joanne Gilbertson.
Now that reminds me of a song.
Uh-oh, what?
When I see you on the street, my heart skips a beat.
Oh.
And I'll take to the sky on a natural high, loving you more till the day I die. Oh, look at you. How you know that song? Y'all,
Girl, what you talking about?
He know that song.
That was one of those kind of songs that make you think you was in love with somebody you knew you couldn't stand, okay? Yeah, don't play that song by me and get by me.
He looked cute until the lights came on, okay? That's when
natural
music,
high, okay?
That's when music was music, okay?
Please.
Of course, now that I sang that one, it reminds me of another song.
Look at Tanisha Creator stuck up in here.
Y'all, I don't want to sing this song because Bill's going to have me laughing.
Uh-oh. Which one?
I don't want to sing it. You know which one.
Yeah,
that's so, how you know?
Because that's the stupidest song ever.
That is not a stupid
That is a stupid song, okay?
And you sang it, knew every word to it.
Think about it, right from the very first sentence.
Wait. Okay,
I
so
sure
for
did.
those of you that don't know, so do y'all remember that song? That had, and you know why? Because it had a long intro. The intro to that song was so long. It's got like a symphony thing.
Oh yeah.
I can hear it in my head, but I can't hum it. But then she says, I found love on a two-way street.
I found love.
And lost it on a lonely...
See, here's the problem I have with the song.
Lost it on a lonely highway.
The problem I have is, if your love was so good, what in the world are you doing on a lonely highway when you were just on a two-way street, just as happy as could be? You know what I'm saying? You might as well end the song. That's why I don't like that song, though.
Look, Dorothy loved that song.
I don't understand that song. How many people?
You have to listen to the rest of the lyrics, babe.
I can't get past that first sentence.
That's the problem. She's trying to tell her story.
She should never have got off the two-way street, okay? What are you doing?
DX said she was just listening to that song.
We can't even make up after that song because my thing is we've been on this two-way highway, not just a two-way street, a two-way highway, and you end up on a lonely street.
She says, "True love will never die."
Then what you singing for?
So I've been told.
Yeah, lie. Okay, it ain't true.
Right. Oh, she got lost on a lonely freeway. See, your mother, right? Who went and bought the tape? We bought the record,
I
the
had
tape,
it.
whatever
I
it
ain't
was.
gonna lie.
But there was an original. Who sang that originally?
I can't remember. It was a nice one. It was a nice song. I ain't gonna lie. I actually did like the song. But once I really started listening to the words, it irritated me.
That's because when we're kids, we singing stuff. And then now we're like, we grown. We're like, what on earth were they singing? What on earth were they singing?
Right.
We need to call what's his name from Blue Magic and see how he doing one day.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to see how he doing. Okay. Okay, let me get back to this right here. Okay, because
Steve was doing some stuff. I think they were getting ready to go start touring or something.
Look. Hey, come get Bill. Okay.
Well, Crystal would know though.
Oh, Crystal's on here, right?
I think Crystal is on there.
Look, Linda said, please don't make me laugh. I think I have a fractured rib. I have been in pain for over a week waiting for the x-ray. Y'all funny. Look, Linda, do not, I repeat, do not laugh, okay? Peggy says she's off to Walmart. See you, Peggy.
Bye, Peggy. Oh,
the
has
moments.
a headache.
The moments are the ones that sang that song. But that's like what's his name? Oh my goodness, I forgot his name now. What? Smokey Robinson. Smokey Robinson has made some songs. Smokey Robinson, y'all. What y'all know about Smokey? And Smokey, I think he's still performing. He's still going strong, isn't he? I think he's going to be having like a Christmas special, right? And Smokey Robinson, a whole bunch of really great singers. They're going to have there's a Christmas special that's supposed to be coming out. I don't know when, but.
People want Sonia Creole's address. I'll tell you, it's the netherworld. Just kidding, Sonia.
There's that one Smokey Robinson song that's really good.
Hold up, okay, I'm gonna tell you one song that really irritates me. Remember the world, the song.
Is it a Smokey Robinson song?
It's I've been around the world and I can't find my baby. Anyway, he's gone away and I don't know why, right? And then in the next line, she says, I lied, I cheated, I played around. But I've been around the world, my baby's gone, I don't know why. Are you psychotic? You just said, I lied, I cheated, I played around, but now you say, I don't know why he's gone. The song went to #1. It was there for a long time, too.
Lisa Stanfield, yeah. She could sing, okay? That's what they're saying, Bill, is Lisa Stanfield. Well, hopefully Lisa Stanfield isn't listening to the live
Did
right
y'all
now.
see Jennifer Hudson? Somebody said Smokey Robinson was on Jennifer Hudson. Did y'all see that guy sing with Jennifer Hudson with the guy with the red hair?
Oh, Sam, what's his name?
I don't
Sam,
know. He
Sam
is a
something.
bad dude. Okay.
He can sing, yeah. Let me look. Y'all got me off track here. I'm trying to keep up with this stuff here, and y'all got me off track. Um,
Dorothy said, but you like that song. Well, the radio will play it so much you have no choice but to like it.
no, you can have a choice to shut the radio off,
Not back in the day.
but it was really good.
We only had one radio
You have the
channel in
power to
town.
shut it off, babe.
I wasn't gonna turn it off
Oh, well, there you go.
because I knew something's gonna come on at some point.
Isn't that something else? That was our only, like,
You had
we
to
didn't
just
have, like,
total
now
acceptance.
you got stuff like, you leave the house without your phone and you feel lost, like, now it's just so different.
Remember, we used to go off on our kids. How dare you have that phone at all times? And now, please, our phones are glued to our hands now.
Oh, Ava Lee said Sam Smith. Yes.
Sam Smith was nice.
Sam Smith. Wait a minute. Motel's Christmas with Smokey Robinson was last night. So I missed it then.
You missed it. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Sarah said, I forgot what day it was.
Oh.
I understand, Sarah.
Okay, so y'all, we could color in we could color in the frame. That's the other thing that I wanted to say, is that we could color this frame in. If you want, you can color the frame in. So if I wanted to make this a light pink, a dark pink, it doesn't matter.
I remember that Natty. Natty said my mom put a lock on our rotary phone back in the day.
Really? A lock?
I came from college, and my mother put a lock on it because she didn't want me making no long distance calls. She said you'll see them.
You said when you came from college,
and you go back to school.
Oh, okay.
Because
gotcha.
the way they made long distance.
Yeah.
If the person was even 100 miles from here, they considered that long distance. And they charged too, buddy. Alabaster Box Racing says, I'm thinking that this stamp set would be my new favorite.
Really? I love it. It's a nice one. I mean, you're really gonna love this one. I said that last month too. Last month's stamp set was a great one too. We're just trying to keep making them, y'all.
Alabaster Box Creations, I promise you. Every time I see your name come up, I think of BB and CC Winans. Or CC Winans in particular.
Oh, because she
did that Alabaster Box song.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Okay. If she didn't sing that song, a song has never been sung. Okay.
So I'm just trying to give y'all a few ideas ahead of y'all getting the actual stamp set, but you will have this to work with as a digital. So
in my house, we couldn't talk on the phone longer than 5 minutes.
Look, I didn't even want to talk on the phone.
That's it. 5 minutes. I wish you would talk longer than 5 minutes. My mother would pick up that phone and embarrass you to death.
Look, and don't have like 4 teenagers in the house at the same time. That was the other thing. Like, all of us were teenagers at the same time. One phone line. Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Yes, I did. Listen, Mary, did you know? I did do it. I was shocked that when I heard it, I said, "Oh, that's the song." Oh, here, show that stamp set again, right quick, Trace, when you get a chance. This one.
Oh, this is the digital. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this is going to be the actual stamp set, which is running late, so that's why it looks like this.
Right,
it's running late for the holiday. So here it is. It's this one. It's called Picture Perfect. But I'm just kind of coloring it and showing y'all what the the possibilities are with this. It looks really cute with that dimension on it.
You're right, Sonia Creel. She said those calls, they were called toll calls. Remember that?
Who?
Toll, T-O-L-L. So the calls didn't come from another state, but they were far enough away.
Oh, yeah.
And they could be the next town over, and they would act like that was long distance.
I was trying to make phone calls from the dorm.
Please.
Trying to call home to my mother. Could you imagine a whole floor of girls trying to call whoever, you know? And now that I think about it, there were like 2, 3, 6. There were 6 rooms on our floor in our dorm, right? Six different dorm rooms. So imagine one payphone
For each floor?
for each floor. One payphone for each floor.
The first year we had that, and the next year we had a phone in each room. A payphone.
Who paid? Oh, I was gonna say
They put a payphone in the dorm room.
Really?
Yes. And we used it too.
How was that even possible?
Because they knew they were gonna get paid. Hold up. Deanne says, Deanne, you have some really understanding parents. Let me tell you the difference between what your parents did compared to mine. Deanne says, I drove my parents nuts by being on the phone. They got me my own phone line in junior high.
Oh, wow.
If I was on the phone longer than 5 minutes, my mother would have ripped the phone out of the wall. It was 2 phones, one in her room and one was a mile-long cord that went around the house. And that's how come she knew when the phone rung, after 5 minutes, she was picking it up.
Look at that, y'all.
I have to check it out again, Eileen Moore and Vicki Jensen.
What?
They really like Mary Did You Know. I remember it, but I forgot it at the same time, just that quick. Right, Amy. Amy says, I was not allowed to be on their phone since I didn't pay the bill.
Their phone, okay.
This is my food. Did you buy some food here?
This right here, y'all, if in case you're wondering, this came from
that.
Yep. And I believe Brenda Bodwin, I think, sent this to me in Happy Mail. She gave this to me. I wonder how Brenda Bodwin is doing, by the way.
Hold up. DX is, but Bill, the phone rang constantly. My mom got tired of it. DX, one time somebody called my house after 9 o'clock. Okay, they just got dark.
Mama went in, huh?
I was in I think 11th or 12th grade. So imagine now, I'm 11th or 12th grade. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
You still living in Mama's house, though.
You talking about the phone rang constantly? Let me tell you, my mother picked up the phone. I said, well, it's for, I hang up the phone. Then she goes, and what fool is this calling my house after 9 o'clock?
Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing.
Now, how many friends you think will be calling your house when they get enough of that?
The next day at school, they'd be like,
and that's what happened too. And they understood because their parents was just as bad as mine.
Not the football player slash.
Right. Oh my God! Class president, all of it.
Valedictorian. What were you? Valedictorian, whatever.
That. I only graduated third, but I'm saying.
You hear how you slipped that in, y'all? He only graduated third in his class.
But still, I'm saying they didn't care. They didn't care. She cared about something like that.
This is what I did with that, y'all. Just to show y'all.
DA, you must have been popular, boy. DA had the guys out there like paparazzi outside her door. D.
Is that what D said, or you just making stuff up?
I was making it up.
You couldn't have a call after 9 p.m.
Right, as a 12th grader.
I'm trying to think, when Chelsea and them finally got their cell phone, I think Chelsea was she was going to middle school, right? I think it was in middle school, she finally got a phone.
Mm.
Because a lot of her friends
She was
had
in
it in
seventh
elementary.
grade.
I mean, I don't know now. For any of you like new parents, what age do kids get cell phones at now? Like, oh, that looks cute, right?
Some of them get in elementary
Look at
school
that, y'all.
for protection, Tracy.
Hmm.
You know, because they had the trackers, all kind of
I have
stuff.
to remember this right here because that is cute. I'm just lining it up here just to.
I was talking to a salesperson at Apple. She said some of the kids get them like in kindergarten, but they have special phone. No,
I was
seriously.
gonna say
They have special phones that
don't make calls or something.
no, the parents they call people to call to make home their mother, like 2 or 3 numbers on it, and they have 2 or 3 games.
Someone said, Natty said, since the womb. Come out talking on this. Hold on, Mom. I'm on a phone call right now. Not since the womb, Natty.
You know what? I believe her. You know what, Daddy? Some of those kids, look at they be 5 years old, can use the phone better than any of us right now. It don't matter what the brand of phone. They don't have to know. It could be Apple, Samsung, whatever the other ones are called. It don't matter. They can do it. You don't need no manual, nothing, okay?
Netware said make call deadline was 10 p.m. and if a fellow was coming to call, he better be there before 8 p.m.
Before the sun went down, okay? Could be a vampire for all I know, okay?
Look, I
need him in the daylight to make sure he, can survive the day. What's wrong with your new boyfriend? He can't come out in the sun or something? Something wrong with the sunlight with him?
Is he a vampire? That's funny.
They'll come up with something to say about it. You know what? Linda Huffer said kindergartners here get phones that cost more than mine.
I just cannot believe it.
Think about it. That school we used to work at. Can you imagine?
Oh, the one I worked at.
First graders we have in the top of the line.
Well, there wasn't
Apples,
first graders. There wasn't
stuff.
first graders at that school.
What grade it start?
Fourth.
Then they start in the fourth. They have it in.
Fourth and up. I'm putting me together a card, okay?
But nowadays they have to have one though. You know what I'm saying? You need to know where your child is.
Oh, I'm going to use the film strip.
Yeah, Vicky. It makes it more exciting, huh? Vicky said, build your story enhancements. But there's an element of truth to each enhancement that everybody that's been down my road understands.
They know already, huh?
Isn't that right, Sonia Creole?
Throw Sonia under the bus.
I can tell Sonia came from the same kind of household I
Just throw Sonia under the bus.
No, right now me and Sonia are on the same bus because this is one time. I'm on her.
You said one time.
And you know how you say, when I get big, I ain't gonna do my kids like that.
And what do you end up doing?
Tanisha. Okay, need I say more?
That's hilarious.
Tanisha like, child, she didn't listen to herself.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, someone said everybody's phone probably costs more than mine, and I don't care. I remember my father-in-law before he passed. Remember Joe Kernan?
Grandpa Joe, yeah.
He always mess up the numbers. Right? He had a basic flip phone.
We would have to completely redo his phone all the time.
The phones they used to sell, and they were about like this big, and they had like each one of the dials about big as this card.
Oh, that thing was huge.
We started to get him one of those. Remember that? So I bet you can't mess up now. You thought you were playing. What's that game you had to hit with the hand, Tracy?
What? You talking about what's that? Trouble? You know about Trouble?
I think that's what it was.
That was Trouble, the one that has
right. He needs some stuff that big to make sure he don't mess up the phone numbers.
Ah, I'm missing my
Hey,
sentence.
Lee says the doctors say when you give a child a phone before 16, you end their childhood. Well,
Wow.
ain't no child now got a childhood here because I think at least 90, probably 90, in the high 90s% of every child out there has a
Uh-huh.
chat phone well before 16.
That look cute like that.
Probably before 12.
I mean, we don't know. I mean, we're not in that realm anymore. Ooh, thank
So,
goodness.
Ava Lee, does Sebastian have a phone? Ava Lee says all they need is a flip phone.
Mm.
Oh, they'll hate you if you give them a flip phone. And all their friends got the latest
Oh
iPhone.
well.
Ah, look at Sebastian. Here's Sebastian got a flip phone. Sebastian, let me use
You're
yours.
giving me bully
What is the
vibes,
thing you
okay?
using, Sebastian? I think I saw one of those in the last century.
Things move at such a fast pace now. It's like crazy.
Ava Lee says absolutely not. He doesn't have one. Ava Lee is hardcore, okay? She is not playing.
How old is he?
He a superstar.
Huh?
How old is he? How old is he, Ava Lee? I know he's a killer soccer and basketball
Oh, I
player.
know that, but I'm saying how he doesn't have one. Good for you.
Basic communication.
Basic communication.
She gave him.
Seriously.
She gave him carrier pigeons. With them pigeons. Look, I taught him smoke signals. Okay, that's all you need.
I need the word picture perfect on here.
Right, drum beats. Get him a drum. Oh, it's
That is not.
Sebastian.
Sebastian's like, I do not like being the brunt of y'all jokes, okay?
Emily, like, go to your daddy and tell him to teach you rhythm. And use this drum. And be quiet. Hold on, talking about flip phones. Y'all remember that? What's that flip
Someone
phone?
on here may have a flip phone.
What's that flip?
There's some people that do have flip phones, babe.
The Razor. Y'all remember that one?
Oh my goodness, that was supposed to be the phone of all phones.
Well, if you had the Razor phone, boy, you was somebody, okay? You would. I couldn't even. They wouldn't even give me a Razor. No, man, your credit got to be 2,000 to get this Razor. I'm like, man.
The Razor phone, man, it seemed like a long time ago, but it really wasn't.
Your
When you
credit's
think
so
about
bad, we ain't gonna even let you buy it outright. Okay, come on, please.
Bill, when I met you, your phone was pretty bad.
Oh, Crafty Mom want me to read. We're gonna see what Crafty Mom said.
His phone was pretty bad, y'all.
It was.
When I met you.
I was so cheap. My phone was so bad, it didn't even have numbers on it. You just had to know what you was pushing.
I should have known then, huh?
Crafty Mom says these steps bring back memories of that 1970s Kodak commercial.
Oh.
Remember the times of your life?
Yes.
And it was a song.
Remember the times of your life. Memories like the corners of my mind. Wanda said my first phone was the old brick phone.
Which one was that?
Them big, heavy, like the big ones, Bill, that you had to carry. You thought that you were so cool because it's like, oh, I could communicate with this big old phone.
It was like a block looking thing.
Yep,
right?
It was huge.
And you pull out the antenna.
Yep.
I remember that one. I remember my mother got the first phone. She had one. It was so big. You had to carry it in a pouch around you and put it in a bag. It was in a bag and you carried it around your shoulder. And you plugged it into the lighter thing. Every you made one call, it'd be like $25. Like, look, don't be calling nobody on this phone.
Mm. Look, I was an adult when I got my cell phone. Cell phones came out when we were adults, so we didn't have to, our parents didn't have to worry about all of that, right?
They did a real mind job on us to get phones because we were like, look,
Look, email.
why
It
should
took
I
me a
buy a
minute
phone?
to get an email address. I'm like, why can't I just write a letter?
I didn't know what that was.
Email. I was like, so wait a
I
minute. The
said,
person gets
email.
the email right away. Like, how long does it take? Like, instantly.
I remember.
That just blew my mind. I was like,
Yes.
what on earth?
I remember the first time it really hit me, and finally somebody made me do an email one, and I was like, man, what is that? And I reluctantly got one.
Mm.
The first I had to find some people that had them because they were just all my friends were just as bad as me. They didn't really have them either. But one of my friends had an email, and we emailed each other, and it came. I said, okay, and I emailed them back, and before I could even get up from the computer to go somewhere, a message came back. I was like, oh my
You were hooked,
God,
right?
this is the greatest thing in the world. Oh my God.
And you were not afraid of technology, were you?
There's no more how you find out hope type letters. Then Hubbard says, what is sad to me is that kids, they have no idea how to use regular dial phones.
That's true. I mean,
They can't use a watch.
I mean, it's like what? 8-track player, VCR, answering machines, all of that stuff that we thought. Like, imagine, look how much advances have happened in our lifetime.
Hold on. People have to understand, at the turn of the century, the 1900s, no one anywhere had seen anything beyond a horse and buggy. And in 100 years, before it's 60 years or so, we were on the moon. John Brown says the inmates in Ohio have media tablets and can talk the phone app that it has. Let me tell you something, John. The inmates down there got phones. Okay? It's y'all just can't find. They got them. Don't fool yourself.
Bill, stop telling.
He know. He knows.
Bill over here telling y'all.
They got them.
Okay, I want to put this out.
John says we find them too, and just as soon as you find them, they get a new one. John says
How do they get?
John says he found a few of those himself.
I don't even want to ask. How do they get them?
John, down here, I had some kids I actually coached on different AAU teams. I used to coach, and they went down the wrong way, end up in prison. And I promise you, they called me. They called me and put them on a cell phone. I'm like, what? Are you in prison? What's going on? He says dirty staff.
Oh, okay. Wow.
John, one of our me and Tracy's favorite shows is what's that movie like? The prison movie. Was like 9 prisons.
Mayor of
New York or something.
Mayor of Kingstown.
I love Mayor of Kingstown. Oh my God. Is it like that, John? I hope not, because that's just too incredible. Wanda, my mom had a bag phone.
Don't be afraid to cut your sentiments, y'all. You could cut your sentiments up. I had to make a card. I wasn't going to make one, but I just felt like I had to, since we're sitting here talking, going down memory lane.
John says he watched 3 minutes of Mayor Kingston. He turned it off because he didn't want to be around the language at home.
Oh yeah,
Because I imagine he's around it
it's
all
pretty
the
bad,
time.
yeah.
And he says, well, at least in my house.
It's pretty, yeah.
At least in my house. John, what was interesting is that the dynamics with how you had different people who were negotiating between the prisons and the outside world with the gangs and the administrations and the governments, and I was like, oh my goodness. It's almost like they were either, regardless if a person was in prison, it really didn't matter if they were there or on the street. The same thing took place. You know. Nikki Jane says, then they have smartphones to tell you how many steps you walk. We got
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Hold up, my phone constantly think I'm falling all the time. If I clap my hands suddenly, they come a bit. Did you fall?
Yep, heart rate, resting heart rate.
You don't know about clapping your hands.
I mean, it's just crazy the amount of things, apps, and I mean, you can't even keep up.
And Ryan says, Tracey, are you feeling better?
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you.
Right, Wanda. Your bag phones had to stay in your vehicle. They needed a power source. That's why my mother had a bag phone. And you stuck the one end into the lighter thing.
Cute is this? Now I have to slip this in somebody's packaging. And this one, this is actually flat, so if I wanted to, I could take this and just put it right in there.
Heat wave. Ain't no half stepping.
Oh, someone named the song?
Crystal said heat wave.
Oh, that's a good one too.
That was a great group, wasn't it? You know
Smokey
what?
Robinson's song, though. I can't even remember which one it was, but that was like a favorite of mine.
Zell Song says, my son has been Google searching for the longest. I still don't know how he finds all these old school online games that he plays on the computer. Hold up, Zell.
Like Pac-Man?
They have AI now built into the browsers. They built into Google. They built into the Microsoft Bing. You know, they can find anything now.
It's amazing how much stuff they can find. Bill, these are huge. I have to
I can make.
I could actually put this on a this would be nice on a journal. You know, like a journal cover that you're gonna do like memories with.
We'll make some
something like that.
right quick.
I'm good.
Camino, how's my main man Hector? Zell Storm says, look, my son has done this for years. He don't even need AI. He has the names of all the websites in his head. He is AI, huh?
He is AI, you know. Well, Manny was telling us that AI is not going anywhere. He's an engineer, right? So he's actually learning some stuff just to stay ahead. He's been doing that for like 2-3 years ago. He started learning just because I was like, are you taking a class? And he's like, no. He's like, I'm just, you know.
But when I talked to him, he said he was considering getting a master's in it now.
Going back to school. Yeah, so he said, you know, whether you like it or not, he said it's here. Like, I mean, I even fought having the internet when they first introduced what was it, Netscape, or who was it? What was the other one? It was Netscape and something else.
Oracle.
And I was a librarian at the time.
Oracle.
I was a librarian at the time when they brought that to it. Then they loaded it on the computer. I was like, okay, so what do we do with this? I just couldn't like grasp it, you know. And there wasn't much in it. And I was like, oh, so I wanted to know what the meaning was behind that.
Once it hit, though. Ali Moore says you could turn the photo around this one and make a gift card out of it. Put like a gift card in it. You know, hook it up in there.
Oh, like write it. Oh, what a great idea. You can kind of leave this open, right? so that the gift card can slip right up in there. What a great, look at y'all minds, okay? That's why stuff keeps getting invented at the speed of light.
So how many of you guys use Chat GPT?
Yeah, I just couldn't grasp it like the internet when it first came out. I was like, what are we using this for? Like, why do we need this?
Just you'll know that your children use it, and the younger people in your family. So
Huh?
Chat GPT and stuff like that.
Oh, well, I'm wondering how are people writing papers and stuff? Like how, teachers I think are having problems because their students are using that to write papers. But now I heard there's a AI chat checker or something.
Oh yeah, they have it. So that way the kids can't cheat, plagiarize and stuff like that.
Zal says she's tried it.
Sonia Creel, ChatGPT is incredible. What you do, just the easiest way to understand it, just go to YouTube and type in something like "what is chat," something like that, and watch several videos. It's absolutely incredible.
Let's see, you can use the film strips as well.
Tears of a clown.
The tears of a clown. I don't know the words, y'all.
Except when he gets to the tears of a clown.
Right.
Yeah, when he got to that part, boy.
That's the part you just swear you know the song until you get to the one line. That's all I know now. I used to know like all the words to like all the songs. Now,
because they already sang them.
But look, the tracks of my tears. That's the one, y'all. That's the one by Smokey Robinson. Did you like Smokey Robinson, babe?
I like his songs.
Huh? Smokey Robinson was the man.
He was. I know.
He said, "I like the songs." What kind of?
I didn't like him because.
Hey, do you like Bill? I like his voice.
All the girls talked about it, but I got mad. And I know I could never be as cool as
you
he
had
was,
the voice. So. Okay.
Yeah, but he looked cool. Green eyes and stuff. And the women be like, he has green eyes. I'm like, well, I can't match that one.
Bill, you just had to be you, okay?
I didn't know that then. I wanted to be him. I didn't want to be me.
People say,
and they didn't want me to be me either. That was the problem. They wanted me to be Smokey.
I tell a joke or two. He was singing that about you, babe. People say you're the life of the party because you tell a joke or two.
I wasn't Smokey.
Well, there you go.
Smokey, he didn't have to tell a joke, okay? Carmina says Hector he's doing okay because his leg shackles are off so he can walk around.
Oh.
What you doing with leg shackles? Should I ask that, Hector? Hector.
You know what? This song is pretty deep, though. Now that I'm looking at the words to this song.
What does it say?
He says, people say I'm the life of the party because I tell a joke or two. Although I might be laughing loud and hearty, deep inside I'm blue. How many people are like that, babe? Walking around like that?
A whole lot of them.
Yep. So take a good look at my face. You'll see my smile looks out of place. So if you really look at it, even though they look like they're happy, there's a certain sadness that they're dealing with. And when was this song written?
In the 60s. You know what you made me think about when you said that? Remember that song? Smiling faces.
I remember that.
Sometimes pretend to be. Oh, it basically it said something about a smile is just a frown turned upside down. Remember that?
Hmm.
I was
That's
like,
a
what?
pretty deep song. Nikki Jane is leaving. Bye, Nikki Jane.
Bye, Nikki. Yeah, Eileen, but they didn't have green contacts back then.
He don't need green eyes. He good.
And said nowadays, I don't care now.
He good the way he is. Okay.
You reach a certain age, you don't care if you got green eyes
No,
and
I
whatever.
prayed for him the way he is right now.
Oh, Hector says Carmina says, Bill, he's limited to where he can go. Hector, Carmina gonna wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and turn to you and say, and what did you mean by that?
Gotta do the honey-do list first.
You think you got some shackles. She gonna do you like Misery, okay? Y'all remember that movie, Misery? Ooh, that lady wasn't playing, was she? What's her name, Catherine Bates? With that sledgehammer?
Mm-hmm.
Please. I'll take the shackles. Give me the shackles, please. Amina, I'm sorry. I'm getting the sledgehammer, Hector.
Look at John Pounds. He talking about.
Heard it through the grapevine.
I remember that song.
That was my mother's.
Did you, John? Do you and Jill have a song? Bill, do we have a song there?
There'll be so many of them.
No, it was that.
It's a bunch
It
of
was
them.
that Eric Benet song, and every time while we were dating, every time that song would come on, we would call each other. Do you remember?
Which one was that?
I wanna be loved, faithful and true.
He's like
I
that.
wanna be loved.
Eric Benet sang. I'm sorry.
Lifetime with you. That one. How could you not remember it, Bill?
Bertha, you remember that song? Gaetan remembers that song.
What song?
Misery.
Oh.
Ooh,
The
that
song
one
or the
scene.
show? The song or the show?
The movie.
Yeah.
Catherine Bates. When she got that man in that room, when he thought he's gonna leave, what are you talking about? That's too much love right there. I love you. You don't even have to. You don't even need no feet. Don't worry about it. I'll do the walking for you.
Oh, look at John said he made a cuddles tape for Jill when he was in the army. How sweet.
Jill says, I have a cassette tape full of songs from John.
Oh my goodness. How sweet is that?
John was sending us something like, I want to go outside. In the rain. Jill. May sound crazy. May sound crazy,
I
but
wanna go outside.
go outside. Why? Because you're out there. How about I come outside out the rain? Okay, come on.
Sweet Dreams by Air Supply. Air Supply was one of my favorite groups, and I can't remember not one song.
Oh, Carmina says, Bill, what happened is I fell down about 4 weeks ago, so now he just wants to keep an eye out on me.
Oh.
Such love! Just surround her with pancakes.
So sweet. Look how cute that looks.
Ooh, I need more. Let me tell you who Eileen Moore's group was, Tracey.
Who?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Now you talking. You can make all kind of stuff out of this, huh?
Eileen, I think I told you this before, but that was the first concert I ever went to. And I was actually upset. I was upset because when I saw it, I said to myself, it doesn't even make sense for me to go to another concert because nothing could be greater than what I just saw.
And you went to another one, didn't you?
Yes. But it still was not as good as Earth, Wind, and Fire. Although it was Phyllis Hyman. And I did love Phyllis. So hers was pretty good. It wasn't good as Earth, Wind, and Fire, but it was pretty close.
Look at that.
That is nice.
That's so easy to make that, huh? I'll have to think about what I want to put in this one.
Oh. I mean, it says, I love you both singing. You brought tears to my eyes.
Overnight sensation.
Overnight sensation.
A big expensive car. 'Cause I don't know the rest of the words.
And neither does anyone else.
There you go. I guess it's true. 'Cause I'm stone in love with you. I guess it's true. 'Cause I'm stone in love with you.
You know what? You ever see that Temptations movie when Barry White, when they were asking Barry White, he said he had a whole panel of people and they would listen to the song. And at the end of the song, he said, okay, now, how many of y'all like it? And people raise their hand. All of them raise their hand. Okay, now, if you're down to your last $5, or last $3, whatever, and you could either buy this album, buy this song, or you can buy yourself a sandwich. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? If people said I'm gonna buy a sandwich, then we got to go back to the drawing board.
Dieg said, wait a minute, what was the one she said? There was a song. No, there was another one before that. I'm all out of love. Yes. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. See, I can't remember anything else.
Because that's the best part.
That was it.
Yes, Earth, Wind, and Fire was the best concert. DX said she saw him 24 years ago. DX, one of my very good friends, he was the keyboardist and she's not minister music, but musical director for Earth, Wind, and Fire for years. And then he eventually left them and he became the music director for Maze.
Wow. Frankie Beverly and Maze. I still can't believe he's gone, you know? Huh?
Oh, yeah, no. Frankie
I
was
can't
incredible.
believe that he's gone.
K10 says, since I've been in this crafty family, I'm going to the mailbox every day. And that's a big
Wow,
change
what a
instead of having
blessing.
only bills.
Oh, are they? Is the what you call it open again?
What?
Who said that? That they're going to the mailbox every day?
K10.
I'm saying in Canada. Is Canada Post open again?
I don't know. K10?
I know they were on strike.
K10 talking about, John Pound's talking about, easy like Sunday morning.
Because I'm easy.
He made some good songs.
Natty said, came for the crafts, stayed for the songs.
Talking about Sunday morning. You all remember the song? Early one Sunday morning. Breakfast was on the table. There was no time to eat. She said to me, boy, hurry to Sunday school. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Is that song, Sadie?
Yes. Filled with the love of glory. She told the holy story. My grandmother, her name was Sadie.
Oh.
Yep.
Grandmama.
That was a song right there, boy.
That was a song. You know, I need to go and look.
Sadie Mae.
My mother still has albums, okay?
That was the song.
My mother has a ton of albums that my stepdad collected. I mean, he got like, I know people like, oh, I don't have a record player anymore. People still keep their albums. You know what I'm saying? And she'll never sell those things.
Oh, thank you, Dorothy.
Oh.
Yeah, somehow she used to know how to do protective styles, and now she doesn't know what to do. I feel your pain, okay?
She doesn't know what to do with it. Well, Bill don't feel no pain.
Because I have zero hair now, so if I could do it over, if the one hairstyle I really love and I wish I could have had was locks.
Yeah.
I saw this guy.
I love my locks.
If I could have it, I would show you all the hairstyle I would love.
But look at some of Ariel's videos. She's got some really good protective styles. She's really into protective styles.
I'm gonna show y'all the hairstyle.
Oh my goodness, D-Egg, the Supremes had some hits. You can't even compare, right? The Supremes. Oh my goodness. I need love to ease my mind. I need her. Can't remember that song. My mama said you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. Wow. That's some words, okay? That is some words.
I'd have my hair like this. I would. You wouldn't tell me nothing.
Well.
Tracey be like, keep it by yourself.
No, I mean, I have
no,
locks.
I like that, though, seriously.
I have locks, so, I'm good.
It just looks cool with the gray. That's the guy on The Walking Dead. I think his name is, I can't think of his name, Ezekiel or something.
All right, y'all. I can't imagine Bill with locks. I'm so used to his head being bald, okay?
But hold up. The way my hair grows now, if I tried to grow it.
Gay 10 said, read her comment, please, Bill.
Okay.
Oh, Donna Sadley said, best of luck with your procedure on Monday, Bill. I'll keep you in my prayers. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you. So where my hair grows now, if I tried to grow it,
oh my goodness,
it would be like that, okay? So my hair days are over, okay?
I tried to cut Bill hair one time and leave a little heart on the side because he don't have, his hair grows not like that, but
They won't grow on the top, the back, sides, all kind of stuff. I had a little patch that'll grow here.
D-Egg, you better go ahead and... She's saying, my world is empty without you, babe. Without you, babe. My kids know that song because guess what? When they were little, we either played the Disney tunes, right?
Zell Storm.
All the Disney tunes, or... That picture was pretty funny. We played the Supremes, Temptations. Chelsea and Ariel know all of those songs. I was not playing them songs that had no cuss words in them. That was not coming in my car. Okay, there was nothing. The rides home, road trips, get your Disney tunes, your tape, because by that time we had the tapes. You know, get your little tape recorder, whatever, and we would play those songs. Oh, she said they're still on strike. Okay. Okay, so Canada Post is still on strike. Oh my goodness, I hope it's over soon. Because we have several people in the Stamp of the Month Club, you know.
All right, the egg has to go.
We all have had questionable haircuts. Look, I had gone through a heartbreak years ago. Actually was in college, and she ended up giving me, I just went to the hairdresser and said, you know, give me whatever cut.
Is that the one you had today?
She gave me the cutest little haircut. It was short, but I liked it. I mean, I said, cut it all off if you need to. It was really short, but it was really cute.
Well, there you go.
Did anyone go to see Wicked? It was wonderful. Ariel went and saw. She said it's really good. She said it's really good. She said there was a couple of points where she wanted to cry. I haven't seen it yet.
You know, something I saw the other day that was really interesting to me. I thought it was pretty good. Was the Jamie Foxx special on Netflix, where he kind of talked about his ordeal when he faced death. I'm telling you, it was excellent. You could see a lot of people in the audience just crying all throughout the whole thing. But yet it was still funny, but it was serious.
I haven't seen it yet. John said he had a questionable hairstyle about 28 years ago. You said God caused it, but I kept it too long. You were trying to hold on for dear life, huh? Strands were just holding on for dear life.
Thank you, Lucretia Flowers. Lucretia says, I'm usually quiet and hanging out on the balcony, but I had to come in and say hello today. I'm thankful to God for answering prayers and continuing to bless you, Tracey and Bill.
Thank you.
And love. Well, thank you, Lucretia. I can't say you.
Lucretia,
thank you.
Lucretia.
I keep saying Lou.
Thank you,
Thank
Lucretia.
you, Lucretia. Lucretia got me tongue-tied.
She gets one comment and here you are.
I can't even talk no more. Lucretia's like, that's the effect I have.
Natty Pena, she said, I probably had the first Botox. My mother used to tie my braids so tight.
Natty, I can see that. I knew girls who looked like that.
My braids were so tight, they would pull your eyes all the way back, huh? Slanted.
I remember you.
That is just too tight. Okay, that'll have you having a headache.
We would go to school and somehow we would convince different girls to braid our hair.
Uh-huh.
This one girl, man, she would braid it so tight, I felt like my scalp was just coming off the skin. You know what I mean? It was just amazing.
Mm.
But everybody wanted her, though. Bertha said she saw, wasn't it good, Bertha? Bertha, did you cry? I ain't gonna lie, I had a couple moments where I was like, ooh. When he talked about when his daughter came in the room, when the doctors...
Don't tell everything.
Oh, my God.
He gonna tell the whole thing. I keep telling him I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, my God.
Let us be surprised.
That was a good one there. And his sister?
Boy. See? You see, y'all? He's
Okay,
back.
let me be quiet.
He's back.
Let me not say it.
Now let me go watch some Sense and Sensibility and Pride and Prejudice for the gazillionth time, and maybe some. What's the other one, babe? What's the other show? Persuasion.
Oh, yeah. Now, that's something, Zell. I can visualize that. You know, your hair gets braided so tight that when you sleep, your eyes just stay open. That's when you know they braided it tight.
Really? John Powell said this is the 70th anniversary of White Christmas. They are having it in the theaters this weekend. Is it going to be in black and white, or are they going to have it like color? You know how they do the
Is
color
that Bing
thing?
Crosby?
Yeah. Bing could sing.
Yeah, he could.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
And then the orchestration.
Where the what's it called again? What's the next one? The
I
next
forgot.
line.
I forgot.
The treetops.
By the time they got that far, you didn't care what it was, okay?
And children, listen. I think I'm going too deep. To hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. With every Christmas. With every... Oh, they have Christmas card I write. With every Christmas card I write.
You're so happy to see that about a card, aren't you?
May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. You know what? That was that. The Motown. I went from Bing Crosby to Motown. Oh my goodness. Why do I remember Holiday Inn? Was Holiday Inn with... No, that wasn't Audrey Hepburn, was it? Oh, that's going to be good. They're going to see it on Sunday.
Okay.
I think that's good. I think they should bring back some of the classics in bring it back in color. I mean, in the movie theaters, not in color, in black and white. Zal said, "That's okay, Tracy. You can't help that. You have your style. Look, I'm about to put on some Motown Christmas music."
Santa Claus is coming to the ghetto. Mm-hmm. James Brown, you got to hear that one. Are you ready?
No, one of my favorites is "Someday at Christmas."
Oh my God.
That song right there.
Mariah Carey, that one.
By
right?
Stevie Wonder. Huh?
I thought you were talking about the Mariah Carey one.
What Mariah Carey one? "Someday at Christmas."
What's the one Mariah Carey did? Although that's a great one right there too, though.
Nat King Cole.
Oh, the one that Mariah Carey did was called "All I Want for Christmas," right?
No, let me see. No, that's the other one. I know which one you're talking about.
What is it?
something about missing you at Christmas time or something like that.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
You just have to put Mariah Carey Christmas.
Miss you most at Christmas time.
Yeah, that one.
Mariah Carey, miss you most at Christmas time. Go and check that out. Miss you most at Christmas time. I cried when I heard that one time. That one, ooh.
Yeah, you did. I remember that.
I was thinking about my mother. Everybody was gone. Only just me and my brother. You know, everybody had passed. And the song came on. And I mean, every memory in the world came back. And next thing I knew, I ain't talking about no bass. I had one of them snot nose cries. You know what I'm saying?
And Bill, we get
it just came out of nowhere.
It did. I remember that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and that girl sung that song. I'm sorry. All right, Vicky.
Mariah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Mariah Carey's like a whole nother level.
She usually has her Christmas special, right?
I don't know. I don't know. Mariah Carey is so awesome. I remember exactly where I was and what I was doing the very instant I heard her voice for the first time. I was washing dishes. And the radio, we had those little radios, right? It was on in the back room and her song came on and I was like, oh my God, who is that? And that was the beginning of a whole nother era. Same thing happened with Whitney Houston. I remember what I was doing when I first heard her voice.
Mm.
All right, well, guys, we got to go. Thank you so much for coming. And sometime between tonight and tomorrow, I'll get those digitals out to the people
Yes.
in the
Stamp of the Month Club.
Stamp of the Month Club.
Okay, and don't forget next week. We won't be. Bill's having his procedure on Monday, so they haven't really told us yet whether they're going to keep you. But I have a feeling they're going to keep you. If they kept you that first time, I have a feeling they're going to keep you. So we won't be live. I don't have a live stream scheduled for Tuesday, just because. So we're going to see how that week goes, but I will keep y'all up to date. His surgery is on Monday morning. Actually, we have to be there early. We have to be there like 7, probably 7:30, something like that. And we're just going to be taking it easy and just relaxing. Staying prayed up, y'all. Staying prayed up. And just doing our thing, So yeah, we appreciate all of the support that y'all have given us. And I just can't say it enough. All the cards and the well wishes and the cards for our neighbor. Y'all, that is so sweet. That man, y'all had that man just about in tears.
He was in tears.
Yeah, like he thought that. So when Bill took the card to him, right? He took the cards to him. And he came over here.
Because it had our address.
Because it had our address on it. He was like, I think someone gave this card to y'all. Because it said neighbor on it. So he walked it back up the street. And we were like, no, that's actually your card. He was